I think school photography, as it's done, the stereotype is exactly true. Stereotypes come usually because they represent what's happening. But I would say that that's in the past, and that what people should be looking at is doing student portraits. Well, if we're dealing with students, let's just talk about an elementary school where the students are maybe from 5 to 10 years old. They're children. And having children be very stiff and stand in some spot and don't move, and that's not necessarily the way to get the best out of them. So we'll often start the photo session by asking them to jump, or to make a funny face, or to give us their favorite dance move. And they look at us like we're crazy, but all of a sudden they realize that it's going to be different. And they jump and they give us their dance move, or they make a funny face, and we're taking pictures of that. And it just sets the tone in a completely different way, and they realize that they just start giggling, and they just get to be themselves. And then we have a little bit of banter, and every photographer does it differently. Every photographer has their own kind of words. Like, I can't even do it without a camera in front of me, but but there's things you do and say when you've got a camera and you're working with somebody, that once they realize that it's different and that they really can be them. It's not about the pose. It's just about them relaxing. Hands in your pockets, cross your arms, hands behind your back, jump up. We get a little bit of motion, a little bit of action, and all of a sudden they forget they're having the picture taken. And that's when we get, just great pictures that have a completely different look and feel. So you don't have to do school photography, because who would want to do that? But student portraits, the way you'd like to do student portraits, if you do that in your community, chances are, hands down, you're going to be a rock star.